So Nathaniel has just been into Discord for a little Q&A session. Instead of you having to scroll through there, I thought I would do a quick roundup. So firstly, there was a few users asking if Nathaniel can share any of the updates that have been going on in the background. And Nathaniel responded with, "Think Shane will do an official announcement next week." A user asked, "Any more terrain teasers, please?" I've been working on terrain physics, which is working very nicely already. Looks very convincing driving around in a buggy. So that just kind of shows how far they're actually getting with the 3D world. Will rudimental buildings come out simultaneously with resources, or will the resources be launched on their own? Nathaniel responded with, "Not sure, it might be that resources would be launched first." Another user asked, "Are there any roads that are pre-built?" Nathaniel responds with, "No, there won't be. Roads will be painted by the players on the terrain. I've got that one working too." The next user asked, "Will water be able to be converted into land or vice versa? Will terrain elevations be able to change at all?" And Nathaniel said, "Terrain elevations are planned with a limit, so you could raise terrain of shallow water and the water would disappear." I then followed up with, "So riverbanks and ponds, but not the ocean." And Nathaniel said, "We'd like to keep the overall Earth height map intact." So basically they're wanting to keep Earth 2 as close to Earth 1 as possible. So we'll be able to get rid of small ponds, maybe change streams slightly and stuff, but we're not going to be able to have much of an influence over the oceans. Then someone asked, "Will we be able to build underwater or underground?" And Nathaniel said, "Underwater is planned, yes. Underground we haven't decided yet, but would be cool to have two, only it's technically challenging." Then someone asked, "Does your web dev team know their homepage doesn't even load properly?" Nathaniel said, "The web is currently redone from scratch. The front end web, I mean." And someone asked, "Could you please tell us if you know when phase 2 might be ready for release?" "I don't know when. Depends on the opportunity," Shane tweeted about. He's very busy with that. Someone asked, "Have you hit any sweet jumps in the E2 Jeep inside your terrain engine?" And Nathaniel said, "Yeah, you can modify the height maps on the fly, ramps and such. It's pretty fun already." So that's a pretty big deal. On the fly kind of means as you go, so as you're driving around you can literally change the height map. I'm taking it as that's what it means anyway. That would be pretty impressive. Then someone asked, one that I care about as well, "Would you have the option to merge properties?" And Nathaniel says, "Yes, merging and splitting properties is a planned feature as far as I know." We had a user ask, "Are you avoiding crypto tile related questions?" Nathaniel says, "Yes, I can't say anything about that." Then someone asked, "Will tiles on mountains heavily affect our possibility to build, or will we be able to reshape the terrain?" Nathaniel replied, "We're still discussing it. You are able to shape with a limit. We want things to keep looking good." Another user asked, "It's probably more Wolfgang, but any insight on additional resources being added to stage 2, and when will those be rolled out?" Nathaniel simply replied with, "Many resource types are planned." Then on to, "Are we going to build structures on the website or in-game?" Nathaniel replied with, "Both. Plan is all will be accessible in web." Someone goes on to ask, "Will there be Mount Everest?" Followed by someone asking, "Yeah, but like, will there actually be the same Mount Everest in the same location in Earth 2, or will there just be different biomes?" Nathaniel responds with, "Yes, the height maps will be the same. The biomes will be an approximation." And on to the last question. "What's the timeline for phase 3? No timeline yet, but we're building the team for it with the more skilled Unity devs." So I think that's been a great bit of insight into what's going on behind the scenes. It's nice to finally get an update. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an amazing day.